In this video, we will learn how to add a new vendor to your new TMS account. From the landing page, we can go to the Assets section and click on Vendors. This will open a list of all vendors where at the top left corner, you'll be able to see the Add button with the plus that will open up a new window and allow you to create a new vendor. You'll also see quick access buttons to edit or delete an entry. The edit and delete buttons only appear when you highlight a specific line by clicking on it. Vendors are going to be companies that can be your own company where you are invoicing from, drivers companies like an owner-operator LLC for which their statements would be generated under, and any third-party service providers, for example, a towing company or a shop where you get your repairs done. Remember, this list will function the same as other lists in the TMS, such as users, trucks, drivers, and more, with your ability to search list-specific fields at the bottom, do custom filtering with column headers, adjust visible columns, and export sorted data by clicking the button at the bottom right. Please refer to the Adding a New User video for more specifics on sorting and filtering a list. Clicking on Add will open a new window for a new vendor's profile. ID is system generated and not editable, as this is what the TMS system uses to assign specific list entities to orders, transactions, and more. This number will be visible when you save a vendor and go up by 1 each time you save a new vendor profile. You can choose to deactivate a vendor by clicking the Active checkbox next to the ID field. All fields with an asterisk will be required, such as legal entity. This will be where you can differentiate between this vendor being a company or an individual by making the selection in the gray bar. The type field will allow you to select this company as an invoicing company. This will be very important when you are first setting up your new TMS account, as an invoicing company is considered as your very own company for which you are issuing invoices from and assigning assets to. This invoicing company vendor information will be what appears on your invoices generated within the TMS. You can set specific operational, accounting, and third-party provider settings by invoicing company. For example, if you have multiple MCs or companies under your umbrella, you can assign different QuickBooks desktop accounts to each one. Or another example would be different fuel card providers assigned to your different companies. Moving on, you will have to put the legal name of the company, which can differentiate from either the company name or first and last name fields, dependent on if you have the legal entity selected as individual or company. You can input a DBA name and company name, for example. Next, you will be required to fill out the address of the vendor. When filling out the address, you can start typing the zip code for which the system will automatically fill out the city and state for you. You can override this if needed, or you can also search the grid list of zip codes by clicking on the magnifying glass. Next, we will continue with additional contact information for the vendor, such as phone number, fax number, and email. Then you will be required to input either a social security number, which is typically for individuals, or tax ID number, which is typical for companies. Next, you can fill out additional informative fields to store information regarding this vendor, such as MC number, bank name, account number, and routing number. Finally, you have a comment section at the bottom where you can put whatever extra information or notes regarding this vendor. Once filled out, you can save by clicking Apply, which will also keep this vendor's profile window open. You can click Cancel in order to exit without saving. If you make any changes, this will also give you a prompt to confirm any changes made if you want to save them or discard. Or by clicking OK, this will save and close this vendor's profile, and you will be able to see them added to the vendors list. Let us know if you have any questions about adding a vendor. Thank you.